Hey there! Today we are going to solve another LeetCode problem named longest common prefix. Easy level, so the video is going to be really short, and it goes like this. Write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst an array of strings. If there is no common prefix, return an empty string. And there are some examples here and also constraints. The most important one is that the array contains at least one string. Alright, so let's start to work on our code by creating a variable result. So we are going to calculate it and return at the end of the method. However, it's not going to be the string. Instead, we are going to work with the characters and the array of characters. But at the last line of this method, we would just convert the result to the string. All right. So according to constraints, we must have at least one element in this array. So let's get an access to that. And finally, we would need to iterate through the string. So let's create a variable index, and we would start from the start index of the first string. And now we finally are able to create a while loop and check if index is not equal to an index as a main condition of this loop. At each iteration of the loop, we are going to get an access to the character standing at this particular index in the first string, do something with that, and then increase the index using the first string index after method. All right. So we have our character from the first string, and now we need to check that other strings in the array also have the same character over there. So let's create the index other string index. It's the index inside the strings array, and we are going to start from the index number 1. And while the other string index is less than strings count, we are able to iterate through the array of strings and get the other string at each iteration of this new loop. All right, so what should we check with other string? First of all, let's check the index itself. If index is greater or equal to other string and index, then, well, this other string just doesn't have enough characters, and, well, we could shut down the result calculation at this particular point, which means that we need to shut down this first loop. Let's name it as search loop, and over here we could just break it straight away. Another condition which we should also check is that the other string character, which standing at this particular index, is equal to the character. If it's not, then this character does not belong to the common prefix, and we would also shut down the calculations of the result. Otherwise, we are going to just increase the index of the other string and proceed to the next one. So if we've passed all these checks through all of these other strings, we are able to append this character to the result. And that's it. Let's check for any compilation issues. Nothing over there. And let's submit the solution. Nice. So as you see, the execution time of this solution takes less than 1 millisecond. Actually, it stays somewhere on the edge of the threshold, and that's why it takes 0 milliseconds and beats 100% of other submissions. And that's it for today. If you'd like to see me solving any other LeetCode problems, then put your request to the comment sections. See you next time. Cheers.